We can use it. Okay.
Alright. Welcome to our senior TED Talk here with Jamie, Victor, Juan, and Daniel. Please, gentlemen, let's get it started with your TED Talk.
Thank you, Argus.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Argus. We appreciate you, man. But anyway, we'll start with Yo, come on, man.
I'm not doing it. 2, 1.
Hi, Victor. So can you explain about how your car accident happened?
Well, one of the main reasons why my accident happened it was because of my tires. They're basically were garbage. They don't handle good in wet conditions, and also like my wheels are tiny, and which makes like the car doesn't grab good into the gravel, you know.
Yeah.
So I was doing like a left turn, and I just lost traction out of nowhere because it was wet and it just threw me off the road. We're gonna show us some pictures for you guys after us for you to see how it ended up.
Danny here, on the other hand, he goes to BOCES and he does a lot of mechanical stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you explain what you do there?
So I basically took a class just to learn basic maintenance, learn some codes on the car. I can read any malfunction that computer can throw in the car, basically. So that's pretty much it.
Right, alright. Well, one question that's often really asked is, where do you find your VIN number of a car?
I got that? Okay. Well, there's 3 major spots where you can find the VIN on a car. The most important is probably on the front windshield, right in front of the driver's seat. At the bottom, it'll be like engraved. Second place you'll find is on the door jamb, along with some other important information like tire pressure. And then another place you can find the VIN is in the engine bay, either on the back end of the engine bay or on the engine itself.
Yep. And on your registration too.
Yeah, you can sit there. Do you think Carfax reports are accurate?
To be honest with you, probably they are, but you can lie. There's always that guy who will try to cheat on you, so.
When you bought
Just
your first
gotta-
car, did you like check through Carfax or not?
To be honest, when I got my first car, it was a 350Z. I was all excited because it was my first car. I didn't think to it to check if the maintenance was good, the car was running good. I just went there and bought it. I took it home, and then a week later, engine gave up.
It didn't blow up though.
Huh?
It didn't blow up.
It locked up.
You
Like
were just thinking it was on it.
yeah, it was
It's
taken off.
seized, didn't it?
It was seized. And also, after I bought the car, I was like, oh, and let me look at the Carfax. And I mean, on the car, it said that the car had around 120,000 miles. But on the Carfax report, it had over 200,000.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
the guy
Wow.
basically
You
lied
gotta
to
be
me.
careful out there.
Yeah.
And that's illegal, by the way. That's a federal offense.
That's a
if
federal offense.
What
if
do
you
what
put
are you
that.
gonna do about it, bro?
Well,
Or they
basically,
put you in prison if you, because you're clocking back miles. You're lying to people.
Yeah, you're lying to people, and it's an offense, and you can actually get a lawyer and just sue them, the guy who sold you the car. But
Yeah.
I was just 6 and I didn't know what to do, so I basically ended up selling the shell. I got some money, but I still lost a lot of money.
Victor, you own your own car, right?
Now I own my own car.
Do you own your own car?
Yes.
Yeah. So how often do you like check for maintenance of your car?
At first, when I bought it, I basically took it to the shop all the time because I was just lazy and I pretty much didn't know how to work on my car. But after my accident, I basically had to do everything myself. Well, not everything, but most of it. And in the process, I learned a lot, like how to do the oil change, brakes, rotors, how to change your transmission fluid, differential fluid, a lot.
Yeah. We'll like
So
pull up
flushing all
some
the liquid,
videos
basically.
about Victor doing that stuff later
Flushing
on. Anything else? You want to add anything? No. How about you, Hunter?
Every 3,000 miles, dog.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
should
yeah.
3 is crazy though.
3,000 miles to
That's
change what? Oil?
That's
If you,
little.
if you want
Oil?
a working car,
Yeah, if you alright, if you
3,000
wanna
miles.
upkeep your
Son,
car,
what are you, a
3,000.
Lamborghini owner?
But on
No.
average, owners change their oil every 5,000
Every
miles.
5 to
Newer-
15,000
Dude,
miles.
literally-
Newer cars,
bro.
newer
They
cars,
charge you 3,000.
Whoa.
they go up to 10,000
But
miles.
also depends on the car. Like mine, it needs around 3,000 to 4,000 because also it's an old car, so you
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
check it. You gotta be careful. It's a 99
3,000
car.
miles.
But yeah, but
Oh.
then you have my car, you know, if you have like a work truck, 10,000 miles, and then you can change the oil because that.
10,000 miles.
Yes, because it's
That's
a
literally
because
what-
it's a
that's
work
literally
truck.
what the trunk
It's
is.
literally what
10,000
they
miles.
do. They make it so the oil life prolongs itself.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So basically,
It
every car
depends.
is different.
most of your cars,
See,
all the
every
cars
day we learn
will
a new thing, guys.
Okay.
will tell you if you need to change the oil or
The
not.
recommended miles is between 4,000 and 6,000.
How much is an oil change? Like 80?
80 to 100.
It also depends on the car and the
But
shop
you have like
you
a little-
bring it to.
If you
But
have like
for
a
the-
little Kia or Honda, it's
Yeah.
like $60. But if you have like a higher end, like a Lexus, it goes up to like 120. But if you want like a Lambo,
Oh,
$2 grand, $3
No,
grand.
I'll say around 800.
That's too much.
800.
Maintenance
2,000.
check?
No, to the oil
Just
change.
the oil?
800, yes,
Nah,
1,000.
That's a good price,
200,
yeah.
bro. What is that?
For a
I mean,
Lambo?
2,000? Yeah.
No, they're more expensive, I think. They're like
Absolutely, but if we're talking about the regular person
Yeah,
here,
Regular?
80 to 100.
No,
to
no,
100.
listen. It's between an $80 to like 140, 120.
yeah, max.
Depending on the shop you go to.
Yeah, absolutely,
And also
absolutely.
depending on the kind of oil you put, because if you put trash oil,
Because
you know it's gonna
the
be
average
cheap.
Try.
five quarts is like what, 40 something?
But you know, there's oils that are cheaper, but also they are bad. So
Yeah.
That's
Depends on.
what you gotta look out for. The oil you put in on your car.
Fully synthetic.
Yeah.
You can put that,
Fully
like I say, fully
synthetic is the
synthetic.
most
Also, I don't know if many of you don't know, but every season you have to put a different oil on it, depending on the temperature where you live.
Absolutely. That's a huge factor.
We got
into
some
it.
guests then. Alright. Anyways, besides that,
What else do you have to be on the lookout for your car to be careful when you drive it?
well,
Brakes?
like, no, the pressure of your tires, right?
Pressure
Just-
tires?
What did you say?
Oh,
The pressure, we'll talk about the pressure of your tires.
oh,
Pressure tires.
about talking tires. Yeah, I had a flat tire yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you fix it yourself or you had to go?
No, I had to go because I don't have the proper tools to do it.
You think you could do it without it?
Well, you don't have
Nah.
the proper tools. to do
No.
Yeah, was it on the sidewall or was it like on the?
No, like
tread.
I didn't have a flat tire. It was just losing air.
Oh, because see, that's the thing. It was on the actual wheel
Yeah.
itself. It wasn't sealing good.
It wasn't sealed good, yeah, because I have what is called a stretch tire. So basically, what it means is that the wheel is bigger than the tire, so the tires is smaller, and like the tire stretches to put it on the wheel.
Uh huh. And then it
We're gonna
starts.
put some
to-
examples in here in the video, and so that basically at the shop where I brought it, they didn't seal it good, and it was losing air, so I had to bring it back for them to seal it good. So if you're doing that kind of stuff like me, just be on the lookout for that because it can be dangerous.
So how do we properly measure the tire pressure?
So do you see how in gas stations there's like an air pump in there? Just put
Does
air.
it measure it?
So
Yeah,
there's
It has like a little thing.
There's like no listen. So they sell like specialized like little sticks. You can stick them to the
Valve
to the
stem.
valve. Yeah, exactly. And like it tells you the pressure on it. So all you gotta
So
do
is
is
it
bring
like
from the bottom.
29?
No, from the
the 40
from the
psi
top to the
base.
bottom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's 40
on
psi.
average-
is the
Depends
base.
if you have like
It's like a
pickups
30.
40, cars 30
No,
psi.
it's like 30
Check in
or
your
42
in the door.
Yeah, the door, the sticker there.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
the
yeah,
door-
we talked about that previously actually.
Yeah, basically everything you need to
Jingle
know is on the sticker on the door by the driver's side.
All right, fun fact. You have to. I don't know if you have to deflate them, but I do know that when winter comes around, you have to inflate your tires again to a different
Well,
tire
that's depending
pressure.
on the all seasons though.
No, that goes out for every car.
I don't
For
know
every
about
car,
that.
there's
I
a
don't know
summer.
about
There's a
that.
summer.
We got
There's a
6,
summer
7 up.
PSI, and then there's a winter
I'm
PSI.
not sure about that though.
Check it out.
Well,
Dude, you don't want to drive a summer tire in the winter, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I'm-
You're
that's
gonna-
not-
He's
that's not
talking
what I'm
about
telling you.
he's talking about
It's different. tire
winter
pressures.
air is more dense than hot summer air.
Alright.
So then in turn that means you gotta like change. You know what I mean? You have to put more air in when it's in the winter. Porque, but I don't think it would make that much of a
Yeah, I don't
difference
think
though,
so.
to
You're
be
gonna die
honest.
either way.
Okay, and what else we can talk about,
And
brakes?
Victor can be a perfect example of that.
Oh, the brake pads.
Having not properly good
Wait, wait.
tires.
So,
The
oh wait, last night when it happened Monday. Then when my tire was losing air, and I stopped at a gas station to put more air so I could get to my house. There were some people there that didn't know how to properly work the thing in there. So we can expand a little bit here so you guys know how to do it because there are a lot of people that don't know how to use that.
Go ahead, yeah, that sounds useful for them.
So basically, this is a little stick like this long, and you just put it on your valve stem on the tire. You put it good, you hold it, and then it has like a little click where you push it and just brings air.
Well, that's some of them.
Yeah, most of them are like that.
Yeah, most gas stations
Yeah.
they have it like here.
And when you let it go,
Click.
like a little thing pops out where it tells you how many PSIs you have, and it's
It's like a
basically
little thing right
yeah,
here.
little thing that pops out
A
when
little
you
glass.
let it go, and it will tell you how many PSIs you have,
It's in the tire.
and it has to be around 35 to 40. Most
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
Brakes? We want to talk
Oh, yeah,
about brakes.
the brake
Yeah,
pads.
it's my backpack. Throw my water.
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah, he's
we'll,
like
we'll,
thirsty.
we'll cut this off. We'll cut this off. All right, so these guys are gonna explain about the brake gauge system and how it works. So, Dan, you can start with the brake rodders.
So the rotors are basically a metal disc that help compress with the pads and help you brake.
And what are the brake pads you guys? They're like two stone pads that are in each side of the plate that compress with the help of the caliper. And what is the caliper, Jamie?
Alright, so the caliper is like a casing where you put the brake pads into, and then some cars have just one piston, or some cars have two pistons where it pushes the brake pads against the rotor to help your car stop.
Well, that's it for today, right, guys? Are you guys
Yes, sir.
anything to add? No.
Yep, that's
Nope,
pretty much
that
it.
should be
Pretty
all.
much
Well, thank you guys for listening to our podcast today, and hope you find this discussion very helpful. Bye bye.